Hi to all, my name is Karen Tatiana Salamanca Cero, and for the final task of the course Testing and Evaluation in ill Practice Meaningful Experience, today I share with you my video of this experience in my practice. Okay, so the objective in this following video aims to make known the great experience that I was able to live during the development of my practice for the testing and evaluation in IL course. Here, I will summary a little of my experience, what I have worked on, and what I have learned. I worked in the Instituto Técnico Santo Tomás de Aquino in Duitama. I I worked with the sixth grade and with one seventh grade. My philosophy: generating an environment of empathy, respect, and trust in the classroom allows us to be at the level of the students in terms of their social and personal behavior. Being a teacher allowed me to be a transformative entity, not only in my branch of language, foreign, but in ethical, moral, and civil level. I can recognize the diversity of the students that make up our classroom in order to implement the best teaching method, being completely inclusive and flexible. Need for daily and constant training to be able to recognize the abilities, the skills, talents, exceptional abilities, or special educational needs for our students. Being a motivating teacher, creating in my students a capable emotional and physiological system and development, making use of innovative tools and aid that fosters an interest in the student and a desire to learn. Okay, so the procedures from the teaching, the thematic. First is the thematic explanation and recognition of vocabulary. Construction of examples with the help of the students according to the time worked. Complete capture of the attention of the students through the use of worked vocabulary or some dynamic activity that requires their attention and concentration. Group work, but with small groups, cell phone removal in order to avoid distraction, and use of extra class teaching materials. Here, you can see any evidence that I have in my practice. For example, the material that I use in the classes when I worked with the students that she have um, that she can now see very good. For example, when I was doing any uh, explication or any thematics, when I applied the test that I designed, you can see here the other materials. For example, the flashcards, the watch. Here you can see, for example, the verb to be, any objectives, the verb to have, and any feelings. And here I use these pictures for one activity that was the description of the people. Here I was doing an activity with the students in the activity of recognition of vocabulary. Here equality. Here was playing. We're playing Simon Say. Here we were doing one activity about the city with the student Sharon, and here in a correction of one evaluation. Here you can see some presents that my students give me. Okay, so I like to say to you most effective activity that I have with the students. A good activity that I was able to develop with my student was when we were remembering vocabulary that they have worked on in the previous years. Because throughout the games that were implemented, you could see the interest and desire to participate, even if their answer was not correct. They participate and seeing that they were correct in a good way from my part. They liked that, and they could feel safe and sure. Okay, since the beginning of my internship, I have been able to make a lot of progress. Since in my beginnings, I did not know very well how to defend myself when dealing with a just subject, how to explain in it, what activity to apply. There are still many things that I should improve. It is true, but I feel proud of me what I was able to work with some words. I have also learned a lot from the children with whom when I have worked, as some of them have challenged me to give much more of myself. They have prepared me to ease as much and at the same time learn from them is something that is completely unknown to me. Okay, so my experience. For me, it was a very gratifying time because I feel that I learned a lot with the students. I achieved better activities for them, good participation, respect, empathy. Above all, I achieved trust with them. I challenged myself, and it was working with a visually impaired student who has taught me a lot. Eh, for me, these experiences are too gratifying that strengthened my personal and professional being. Okay, this is my experience. I like to tell you about one little about my experience in the school, about with the development of my practice. Thank you so much. Bye.